Good morning. Happy Tuesday, everyone. It's Lydia here. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm in the car getting ready to go into town for a couple errands and get my hair cut. And I thought I would stop by and share a piece of my story that's in the book I'm working on writing. So part of the reason why I wanted to share this with you is to encourage and inspire and let you draw the wisdom that you can from it. So hi guys, if you're jumping on, say hi. I totally want to connect with you. So I'm headed to the salon and I have to get my hair cut. It's been a while. You can see how long it's getting. And I'm also getting a little bit of a snip of hair for my hair sample for my HTMA. Anyway, I thought I would share a little story that came up for me from my past and kind of let it simmer in your heart and see what comes up for you. So many of you may know that I'm a single mom and I kind of have a story of surviving an abusive marriage, and I have 4 kids. And back one of the times, many moons ago, I think it was 13 years ago, and I was pregnant. I believe I was pregnant with Clark, who is now 13. Oh my word. And I was not in a good place. I was trying to flee from my marriage. It was very volatile, very ugly, very hard. And one day I was hanging out with some friends and they were really encouraging me and supporting me. And they decided to kidnap me and take me to the salon. I hadn't had a haircut in a very long time. And I hadn't been pampered or anything in a very long time. Quite the opposite, actually. I was dealing with a lot of, just a lot of verbal, emotional abuse. And anyway, suffice it to say, it was a really rough time for me. So a couple of my friends kidnapped me, took me to the salon, watched my kids. And, it was really hard for me at the time because I felt really guilty and I felt really, I don't know, just like I didn't have enough self-worth to feel like I deserved that kind of treatment because I had been so mistreated. To paint the story a little thicker without going too far is, I would ask for, I was a stay-at-home mom, did not have an income. I would ask to go and get my hair cut. I had to ask permission, by the way, to get my hair cut, and would get arguments as to why, oh, you don't need it. Oh, your hair looks fine. Oh, why don't you just wait longer? Oh, maybe one of your friends can cut it, all this kind of thing. And it was very defeating being told that on repeat over and over when the person who, this person was allowing for their own, desires to be purchased whenever, even though I didn't agree. So it was a big deal for me to have friends swoop me up like that and take me to the salon, which I thought at the time was really fancy, and go and get a basic thing that every one of us needs to do, to keep our hair healthy and get a haircut. So it was a very basic, simple thing that I was neglected of having or being allowed to have. So suffice it to say, that's a whole long story in that. But that day I went to the salon, I will never forget. It was thanks to some friends who stepped in, who, saw a need and said, you know what, we're standing up for you today. We're going to give you the best treatment you deserve. And I went into that salon and I got so pampered and it felt so amazing, and it planted a seed for me that day, that 13 years ago, that I really believe was just like a crack in a good way. You know what I mean? It like put something into me that was like, oh, this is what it could be like. And anyway, my salon became a haven for me. It became a place where I went for self-care, for a retreat, for something that I couldn't give myself at the time. And it became a place where I would go to network, and I felt safe there. I felt cared for there, more so than even in my own home. So anyway, it was many, many more years of me fighting for the right to go to that salon without being told I didn't deserve it, and for leaving that situation entirely and kind of rising up and shifting my whole entire life. And this is just a little piece of my story. But I finally broke free from that neglect. I finally started to stand in my own worth, and I really wanted to share this story in case anyone else is struggling to stand in their own worth, whatever it looks like for you in your life right now. Maybe it's not as dramatic as mine. Maybe it's more dramatic than mine. I don't know. We're all coming from different places. But, you know, that kind of treatment is not okay. And whether you believe it or not right now, you are so worth being treated like a queen and pampered. So go find yourself a beautiful salon and feel what that feels like. And then you'll want to keep allowing for that. So, it really wasn't just a trip to the salon that day. It was really a ticket to freedom and joy for me. And not to mention, there's something to be said for going to the salon, getting that pampering, allowing yourself to relax and be taken care of, and to network with people. My stylist is my friend. She's been cutting my hair for probably 12 years now. She listens to me, I listen to her, we talk about our kids, we share about our lives, we support each other, we encourage each other. And sometimes when you're in a situation like I was, you gotta go to these places. You gotta go wherever you can go and get that. You gotta receive that kind of care. So go wherever you need to today and get that for yourself, no matter what place of life you're in. So I'm just sharing this because when I go to the salon, it's so much bigger for me. It's so much more meaningful for me. It's not just a practical thing I go and do. It's far, far more. It's just like a magical fucking experience that I will never, ever take for granted ever again. And this is another point that I really wanted to share today was just tribe, women in tribe, women connecting with each other, women supporting each other, women rising together, holding each other up. Maybe you aren't struggling, but your friend is. You step in. One day, you'll be struggling, and they'll step in. I really believe that when women tribe together in this way, so much can happen. So much magic can happen. And with that shared, I want to invite those of you who've been hanging out with me, you like my videos, you know that I'm take a stand for health and wellness, but also really just women's empowerment in general. Thanks to Nicole, she posted a link in the comments for you for my Facebook group. I'd love to have you join me. I'm working on creating a safe space of empowerment for women. It's all the things. So come join me. I'd love to have you there. And feel free to share this video with anybody who you think might need to watch it today. And thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me. And thank you, Jimmy. I really appreciate you stopping by and sharing that. Appreciate you all. I'm gonna go get my hair cut and get pampered now. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.